It all begins in the desert, where the present and future of pickleball collide. The pros of this great sport know the importance of 2022. To stay in contention, to flourish as the sport explodes, and compete with your best other half by your side. The PPA is pickleball's ultimate stage. Step on up for the Carvana Desert Ridge Open, next. Welcome to Championship Sunday here in Phoenix. We're in the middle of the desert, just outside the JW Marriott. Welcome to the Carvana Desert Ridge Open and the final day of competition. Great to have you with us, everybody. Drew Felios, thrilled to have my man by my side, Dave Fleming. Dave, so great to see you. The PPA Tour starts here, and oh, what a year it is going to be.
It's going to be unbelievable, and we've got 20 stops. Maybe we'll add a few more, but this is the first one, and the players have shown us they've been working on their games in the offseason. They've been off 4 to 8 weeks. Some even came in here nervous, but everybody on this court today is playing for a title.
Why should 2022 be so important for the PPA as this sport makes that step to that next level?
Yeah, I think it's all about who we're bringing into the sport from a sponsorship perspective, from great people that are playing the sport now. We've had celebrities show up here. It is all the rage. Pickleball's not going anywhere. It is on fire.
Yeah, you said the celebrity. We'll get to that in just a moment. You look at the numbers, though, between 20 and 30,000 players now currently hosting tournaments in the United States, and will also head north of the border this year. The prize money just continues to get better and better. Celebrities, well, we certainly had them earlier this week. Larry Fitzgerald, Michael Phelps, both took championship court here, and it was an atmosphere unlike really anything we've ever seen.
Yeah, when you bring two of the best athletes in the world and put them on a pickleball court, just seeing what are they going to be able to do. You have the greatest Olympian of all time in Michael Phelps, and then Larry Fitzgerald, he's heading to Canton. That's a Hall of Fame football player. They loved it. They played against the pros. We even gave Larry a chance in singles against Annalie Waters, who we will see later today. Not quite ready to get over the top against her, but a tremendous night. And when you have a man who is Mr. Arizona here, the place went nuts for Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, we're going to see so many great players today. Great to see the celebrities earlier this week. Let's check in now with the third member of our crew. Welcome, Hannah Johns.
Thanks, Drew. We are so excited about the start of this year. This is just the kickoff event, but we have so many spectacular events planned for 2022. Take a look up here on the board. We're headed to Mesa, Arizona. We're headed to Minnesota for the first time ever. The fans there are going to be fantastic. That is our first indoor tournament as well. Up next after that, the Riverland Pickleball Open, and then followed by the Austin Open. This year is going to be phenomenal.
I'm in the big leagues.
Hannah, thank you. We look forward to your interviews throughout the day. Let's get rolling. Mixed doubles leads us off. The Carvana Desert Ridge Open is next.
I'm making his dog like I'm in the big leagues.
The mixed doubles final gets us started on Championship Sunday. And a who's who, the best in the game here on the court. Ben Johns, Annalie Waters, Jade DeFillier, and Jessie Irvin. There's probably not a bigger draw in the women's game right now than Annalie.
No, she just turned 15 a few days ago. She is ready to take over. They sang happy birthday to her. And at 15 years of age, she is arguably the best woman on tour. And she's got quite a partner today as well.
Probably could not have picked a better one. Part of the new partnerships that we're going to see, Dave. Ben Johns simply the best of the game and the GOAT in this great sport.
He is, and these two have decided we're going to play together. So you got the best coming together. Ben is ready to prove that this partnership works. They were pushed earlier to the brink of possible defeat, but then stormed back, and here they are on Championship Sunday.
And hard to believe he's just 22 years old. So good, so smart. One of 7 children, the Johns family. Such a great impact on the entire game of pickleball. On the other side, perhaps the breakout player last year on the men's side, Jay Devilliers, the Frenchman.
Yes, you're going to see him taking over the court with his wingspan and length. Very emotional player, so you're going to hear him yelling, "Come on," very high pitched. He gets excited. The crowd loves him. He wants to dictate here.
And his partner, Jesse Irvin, 32 years old, former UCLA Bruin, very emotional player as well. This is going to be a fun pair to watch. We saw them in Vegas at the end of last year dominate, hoping to do the same today.
Yeah, this is a team that comes in here having knocked off the #1 seed. So Matt Wright and Lucy Kovalova are not here today because of these two. And Jesse Irvin, you will see beautiful finesse and insane power, especially off the backhand side. These two are coming in with a ton of confidence. Can't wait to see if they can take out Ben and Anna Leigh today.
And first match here, bright and early on Mountain Time. 52 degrees, a little chilly here in the desert.
Yeah, what we've seen throughout the week is obviously in the desert, weather starts out colder, so the ball will play a little quicker as the sun comes out in the beautiful Arizona sky, warms it up, and the players have adjusted to that well. There has been wind on other days today. That flag is still. It's perfect conditions for our first match of the day.
Happy you found us. Glad you're here. Let's go. Anna Leigh Waters will get us rolling.
0-2.
And into the net for Devilliers. As far as a type of match, Dave, what styles do you think we're going to see here this morning?
Well, you're going to just want to see the
1-0-2.
ladies are going to be dinking. Anna Leigh is going to be hitting these lob serves all day, and then see who can get into that battle. There's the big two-handed backhand from Irvin. Devilliers found the net earlier, but he is going to be looking,
0-1-1.
where can I sneak in here and make an impact, make them uncomfortable.
Second serve. 0-1-2.
Ben Johns going right at it.
And he can make you very uncomfortable himself, obviously. Finds the feet of
1-0-1.
Irvin.
Just
Point.
long from Irvin, and a point.
2-0-1. Point.
Of course, we play best of 5, each game 2-11.
3-0-1.
Yeah, and you don't want to start out giving a lot of freebies to a team as talented as Johns and Waters. So there you see the
Point.
cross-court dinks that you see a lot in mixed of the ladies going back and forth. The men sneaking in, so you need to keep them honest. Try to go
4-0-1.
behind them. Irvin found the net there as she attempted that.
4-0 lead here. Game number 1. Ben Johns comes over. Anna Leigh waiting for it, and now Devilliers. Drops one in perfectly.
Second serve.
Beautiful touch. Nice job by Irvin and Devilliers of separating Waters and
4-0-2.
Johns, and then nice little touch from the freshman.
Side out.
Now side out. So a little bit of a slow start here for Irvin and Devilliers.
0-4-1. Point.
You know, just getting rid of that 0 sometimes is all you need to get going. So they get a
1-4-1.
gift given back to them by Johns, and they're on the board.
Irvin scores that time. Love the rivalry between Annalie Waters, Jessie Irvin. I've seen them compete in women's doubles in the past.
2-4-1.
It gets tense.
And there is what de Villiers wants to do. Find places to get that reach. He's got the 6'3" frame. Go use it.
3-4-1.
Beautifully done there within one.
Second serve.
De Villiers went there twice. Once it was going out, and the second time, Annalie said, I saw it before. It is coming back
3-4-2.
with heat. There it goes, two-handed backhand ripped by the young 15-year-old phenom.
There she is again. You say 15, but when you watch her play, just her demeanor, the way she carries herself, seems like a 25-year-old.
4-3-1.
She absolutely does.
Point.
And what you're seeing is Annalie Waters is sliding or fading to the baseline to set up backhand when she's attacked by de Villiers.
5-3-1.
Here's that fade, and de Villiers had a chance, hit it in the net.
Point.
Caught with the drive there, and now they're down 3.
6-3-1.
De Villiers squeezes that one in. The first Ernie attempted here this morning.
And it was a beauty. When you're 6'3" and you've got that level of
6'3"
athleticism coming right into your screen. Beautiful job by Jocelyn de Villiers.
Oh,
Point.
what a shot.
Yeah, you called him the GOAT before, and that's what GOATs do in pickleball.
Timeout
at me.
receiver scores 7-3-2.
Holds it beautifully and beats de Villiers down the line.
So fast start, 7-3. Waters and Johns lead. Irvin and de Villiers just underway. Carvana Desert Ridge Open. Stay tuned. The Carvana Desert Ridge Open, brought to you by Baird, the official wealth management partner of the PPA. By Duper, make every match count. Select Medical, improving quality of your life. Durafast 40, the official ball of the PPA Tour. Margaritaville Hotel and Resorts, official lodging partner. Fitvine, live your fit. By Hyperice, do what you love more. Carvana, the new way to buy a car. By Acritech, the official court surface of the PPA. And by Guaranteed Rate, guaranteed home at a guaranteed rate. It's been an amazing week here in Phoenix. Drew Felios, Dave Fleming, Hannah Johns underway here. Mixed doubles
Time's
and an
in.
early lead to
7-3-2.
Johns and Annalie Waters.
Point.
Yeah, if you leave your return short, you let the GOAT pounce, and he set himself up there beautifully.
8-3-2.
Got to get depth on the return.
Right.
And Ben Johns also will play the men's doubles
Republic
final
score.
as well.
8-3-2.
But David was a little bit of a
Side
shock
out.
earlier this week when Johns was eliminated in singles, wasn't it?
Absolutely. He loves to go for triple crowns on Championship Sunday. Only has the opportunity for 2 crowns today, not the
3-8-1.
third.
Point.
So Irvin's going to be very comfortable staying in that. That's how they're going to have to grind their way back into this at the kitchen line.
4-8-1.
Finally able to finish it.
serve.
The knock on Annalie Waters was not very patient. You take a look at the overhands here by
4-8-2.
Johns, but do you see those progressions being made in her game, Dave, where she's more
without
comfortable in those
question.
long dinks?
Absolutely. That's why she is so effective in singles and doubles now.
Point.
There's the heat from Jessie Irvin's two-handed backhand. This is all about bringing it with the left hand. She does a
5-8-2.
lot of work to strengthen her forearms, her wrist dexterity, and you see the heat right there.
Dances across the net.
Point.
Went for the ATP, got the HTP that hit the post instead of around the post there. She got one of those that
6-8-2.
runs down the net, and that usually sets you up, but not quite there for Annalie Waters.
Lead trim to 2, but there's Ben
Side
Johns
out.
again, and a side out here. Coming for Johns and Waters. Ben Johns, the poster child for Franklin,
8-6-1.
is their main man.
Beautiful
Second
finish
serve.
by Irvin there. And in tennis, you want to bounce that ball out of here, but we're playing
8-6-2.
with a plastic Durafast 40. You got to find an angle like Irvin did right there.
Oh, De Villiers cannot lift it over.
Point.
It's like a fireworks show with the oohs and ahs of the crowd whenever it goes off the tape.
It's in,
Point.
just inside the line. A reminder too, we will have instant replay today if necessary, Dave.
Absolutely.
10-6-2.
Here we've got a game point.
Side out.
Nice job by De Villiers. You got to remain patient there. Find the opening, split the two of them.
6-10-1.
Gets the ball back. Got a chance to keep it.
Now a hill to climb here for Irvin and De Villiers. Not on Ben Johns' watch.
Second serve.
Got to get the ball to bounce, then get to the kitchen, and then grind. Use that reach that both Irvin and De Villiers have, but
6-10-2.
got to get up there first.
Second serve here. Oh, got away from Ben that time.
Point.
Good pressure by Irvin and De Villiers there. Johns goes for a little too much on the roll.
7-10-2.
Need the women's double referee crew to come to the ref desk. Women's double referee crew, come to the ref desk.
Oh, Annalie picked the perfect time. De Villiers caught him a little by
out.
surprise as he was thinking Ernie.
Yeah, he saw the paddle face and was expecting a dink that he could clobber. He got way more
10-7-1.
pace than he thought and pushed it deep, and here we are at game point 2.
And that's
Point
long.
game.
So
Final
Johns and
score is
Waters
11-7.
take care of business here in game number 1, 11-7. Remember, best of 5 here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. Another look at the point.
Yeah, and you've got, the big forehand third shot rip by Annalie, which we'll see in singles later. That forehand's going to be very effective. De Villiers not able to handle that volley, sails deep. They're going to have to regroup, but the good news in best 3 out of 5 is you can work your way into a match. You know, even if you lose the next game, you're still okay. So we'll see Irvin and De Villiers come back right here.
Game number 1 in the books. What an atmosphere here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open.
In the big leagues, so they don't miss me. Ballin' like
It's Championship Sunday in Phoenix. Waters and Johns playing like champions so far here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. If you're in the area, come on out, join us. Irvin
Side
right
out.
now teeing off.
She's ready with the big two-handed backhand, and I'm glad I'm not high-fiving these two because they are swinging as hard as they are at the Durafast 40 when they're
8-7-1.
making contact after a big point.
Second serve.
Got to stay down and on balance as you're trying to make your way through the transition
8-7-2.
area up to the kitchen. Villiers unable to do so there.
De Villiers right down the middle.
Point.
So we talk about shaking and baking, meaning you drive a third. Listen to the Frenchman come.
And the Flying Frenchman,
Yes.
living up to his nickname here. Johns, Ernie, nicely done.
Side out.
De Villiers got to let that point continue because Irvin is feeling very comfortable cross-court dink.
7-9-1.
Jocelyn jumps in front of that. Johns reads it, Ernie's, and a positional error there by De Villiers and Irvin.
And just long.
Point.
De Villiers was waiting for his moment, Dave.
He had the most of come on out of his mouth there, and then come on. Just sailed deep. Nice job by Anna Lee of
8-9-1.
keeping him honest.
Within one.
And
that one's
again,
gonna
Point.
unwinding the stack,
Timeout
meaning she's got to
receiver.
come
Scores
charging over to
9-9-1.
fill the other area because they want Jocelyn on the left side of the court. You have pressure to hit a deep return, and when you're under pressure on your return, you can make a mistake. We're tied at 9 now.
tied at 9. Game 3. Into the net
Second
for Anna Lee
serve.
Waters. Here's the second serve.
9-9-2.
See if Irvin can hit a solid return here.
Oh, stays in.
That time the come on is warranted, and after listening to his partner and letting a ball he could have hit out of the air go on the lob that
9-9-1.
caught the line, got back in there.
Irvin and De Villiers just much more command here in game number 3. Can they finish it off? Skates across the net. Johns comes and gets it. Anna Lee, Ernie, yes.
A tremendous play at the most important time in the match. Watch her go. Bang.
So here's the second serve. Johns and Waters trying to get a side out here. De Villiers, I think that grazed the shoulder
Yes.
of Ben Johns.
Point.
Sees an Ernie in front of him by Annalie Waters. Looked at that. You got to read that off the paddle when the head goes down, and got the backside of Johns' shoulder. And we've got a
10-9-2.
game point for De Villiers and Irvin.
They have worked so hard to get to this point. Can they force a game 4? Oh, got caught up. Ben Johns.
Point game.
A moment of a little confusion there, Dave.
Yeah,
Final
just
score is
slight
11-9.
indecision. Annalie lurking behind him would have cracked that, but he was in her way. We'll see that at the end of this. Like, oh, whose ball is it? Tremendous composure by De Villiers and Irvin to fight their way back into this.
So we've got a brand new match here in mixed doubles. De Villiers, Waters, Ben Johns here on championship court. Jessie Irvin holding up her end of the bargain as well. Game 4 is coming up next. First match of the day is not disappointed here at the Carvana Desert Ridge Open.
This was always in the plans. I just did it because they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands.
Back here on the first stop of the PPA Tour for 2022, Phoenix, Arizona. And if every stop is like this, it's going to be quite a year. Women's doubles coming up later, men's after that, women's singles as well. Great host here, the JW Marriott, Dave.
Tremendous.
So game number 4 beginning, and Irvin and De Villiers have turned around this match.
Point.
They've got the momentum right
Yes, and to come into game 4 after winning game 3 and getting a come on from De Villiers on the very first point is so invigorating for those two. Just
Right
too
out.
much power and precision from Johns there. Just, you want to go as deep as you can with that, staying obviously with a little bit of
0-1-1.
margin. Irvin unable to fight that one off.
now. Get the sense also, Dave, the
Point.
crowd a little bit on the side of De Villiers, and Irvin seems like Jessie. When you go west, that fanfare really cranks up.
I mean, it's hard to get more
1-1-1.
fans than young Annalie, but they definitely want a game 5. They want as much of this as we can have.
Second serve.
Jay De Villiers, huge year in 2021.
1-1-2.
Former tennis player, Wichita State University.
Shocking. The shocker.
Wichita has become a hotbed for pickleball also. Lucy Kovalova, former Wichita State player as well.
And Matt Wright, who we'll see later as well.
Yep.
You know,
Point.
people watch a point like that and go, Ben, the whole side of the court is available. But he reads
2-1-2.
the play so well, he's not worried about it. Much better return there from Irvin of unwinding the stack. Again, what I mean by that is when they are on an odd number, she has to return on the other side of the court and
1-2-1.
sprint to the right. Well executed by Irvin there.
Just out.
Point.
That's a ball that Annalie wants to get a good swing at. She got a ball that was up. Just, again, when you have the big two-handed backhand, got to get the left hand down to get the ball down. Rolled it a little too much.
3.5, 35 plus brackets. We are getting ready to start your event.
Second serve.
De Villiers came flying in there, ripped a ball at Johns. Johns just standing there waiting, and all
2-2-2.
Jocelyn had to say back to him was, yep.
Thank you.
Now 2s across the board. Tremendous instinct by Annalie Waters, but too much de Villiers. Puts it away.
Point.
So again, the Frenchman taking over, but with patience, with touch. And with power. All of his tricks
3-2-2.
coming out on that point. Beautifully played.
There's Johns with the answer.
Side out.
I see
out.
your power and I raise you. Give me the ball back, please.
I think so.
2-3-1.
Unbelievable recovery from Annalie Waters, who had taken off for the net, thought Johns was going to take the third there. But a beautiful
3-3-1.
ball in the middle of the court. Quickness pays off there with the communication challenge.
Another tie here at 3, and Annalie
Point.
gives Johns and Waters the lead once again.
Yep. If you leave the ball up on this court anywhere, it's going to get punished. And de Villiers a little bit off. And we get our first hockey opportunity, a beautiful 5-hole goal there for
4-3-1.
Annalie Waters.
She's feeling it right now.
Point.
And this is dangerous for de Villiers and
Timeout receiver.
Irvin,
Scores
and that is what you do when
5-3-1.
things feel dangerous. When Annalie Waters is fired up, settle that down with a timeout.
5-3 game number 4. Waters and Johns on top by 2 here in Phoenix. What a beautiful sight here in Phoenix, Arizona. J.W. Marriott, Ben Johns, Annalie Waters, Jay de Villiers, Jessie Irvin. It's 5-3 game 4.
Nice job there. That time they chose not to make Irvin run all the way across, kept her on the left side. That worked out just fine. We'll see what they choose to do going forward.
5-3-2. Side out.
Couple balls skim off the tape, but man, you feel good. Annalie Waters was on fire. You call timeout, get the ball
85-1.
back, no additional harm done.
I think this is a big side out here for de Villiers and Irvin. Annalie has to adjust. And now de Villiers with Irvin. Ernie attempt rather came up short.
Yeah, that was
Discombobulated.
actually going to Sesame Street. That's a Burt when you do an Ernie in front of your partner.
5-2.
Just got it all discombobulated though once he did that.
Side out.
So not much on that side out here.
No, and you saw the same issue. Annalie having to fly over there with the reset of the stack. Good job
5-3-1.
handling the first volley. Same issue.
Point.
So in mixed, when you're on an odd number and you want to keep it the way you are, you've got to hit a return that is
6-3-1.
not attackable for a big drive.
Second call, players Carpenter and Mandelhorn, please come to court 15. And with your referee. Players Carpenter and Mandelhorn, please come to court 15.
How about that by Annalie Waters?
Yeah, Irvin not able to reset as the ball went from the left side of her body to the right. And it's getting a little
7-3-1.
bit hairy here for de Villiers and Irvin.
Waters and Johns want no part of a game 5. Here's second serve.
Great punch volley there on the move by de Villiers.
7-3-2.
That's wide.
He'll take the ATP that he hit as it went by, but again, they kept Jessie Irvin there. Forced a miss.
3-7-1.
Now they got to chip away.
A must score here for de Villiers and Irvin.
Second serve.
They've struggled.
Yeah, just not on balance there. Good job by Johns of hitting a
3-7-2.
penetrating return and then force them back.
Just wide.
Side out.
Yeah, and Irvin feels comfortable in that cross-court dink with Anna Leigh Waters, so Anna Leigh
You have 3.
goes down the line.
7-3-1.
That gets Ben involved, and he puts the pressure on de Villiers to get the finish.
Right down the middle.
Point.
Yes, de Villiers extended wide here, couldn't get back to the middle after he left it up.
8-3-1.
Now just 3 points away from a mixed doubles title for Johns and Waters.
Second
Lee
serve.
couldn't dig that one out. Second serve here.
Yeah, great job by Irvin of being under control with that volley.
8-3-2.
Little pedicure for Anna Leigh Waters down at her feet.
Point.
And they've seen enough on the far side.
Timeout receiver. The score is 9-3-2.
Here we go, second serve. And that's long,
Point.
so game point and match point, championship point here for the first time today.
10-3-2.
Oh, just too good, but what a shot by de Villiers.
Side out.
Goes to the around the post, extending this match.
Yes, and Anna Leigh Waters went charging at it to defend it, and Ben Johns was actually back there lurking too. He knew he'd set up a problem.
Second serve.
That would have been remarkable of an ATP defense from the player on the opposite side, but he was there, just caught Anna Leigh's leg.
3-10-2.
They got to go on the second serve here.
3.0, 19 plus, 35 plus. We're getting ready to start your event.
Side out.
They're going to get side out back and have a couple championship points here to go with it.
The fifth ball's in the transition area, not quite as sharp. They're leaving them up, and here's
10-3-1.
medal point number 2.
35 plus. Come on over to the tournament off jet.
Second serve.
Sometimes that final point, the toughest one to get.
11 is a difficult number in pickleball.
10-3-2.
There it is, a new team with a new championship. Ben Johns, Anna Leigh Waters. Great start to the new year.
Tremendous when you have 4 players playing at the level they did, and you just watch the comfort level that Ben and Anna Leigh are able to start playing together. And the scary part is their first tournament together, they win it, and they're only going to get better setting each other up, playing complementary pickleball like they did today. Those words I just said are extremely scary for all the other pickleball pros that come and play with the best players here on the PPA Tour.
See your father, David, joining the celebration. Mother Lee as well. What a match. We'll wrap it up, get you ready for the rest of the day when we come back. What a start to the Carvana Desert Ridge Open. Mixed doubles champions about to be crowned. Ben Johns, Anna Leigh Waters. Get it done here on this championship Sunday. Crowd absolutely loved that match. So did we. We hope you did too. So as it continues to warm up here in Phoenix, we send it over to Hannah Johns.
And welcome back on court now. I'm so excited to introduce our champions, Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns. Ben, you mentioned to me yesterday that you thought your game styles matched up well against this team. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I think Anna Leigh plays, very aggressively. Her hands are very good. And, Jesse and Jay, they both move the ball really well and keep control of the court. But I felt like AL definitely had an edge there with the hands rallies, and I think that's kind of how it panned out. So, yeah, well, hats off to them. They played really well, but it was a great match, and AL did really well.
AL, you have the singles title. You have the women's doubles title. You now have the mixed doubles title. Is this just the beginning for you and your new partner?
I hope so. I mean, when we came here, we didn't really know what to expect because it was our first partnership. But after our first shaky match, we came out, and now I feel like we're way more comfortable on the court, and hopefully many more golds to come.
You guys are becoming icons in the sport. There are a lot of young pickleballers that look up to you both, young as you both are. What would you say to them?
Well, this game's a lot of fun, and I hope we're a good figure to you guys. So, yeah, just keep playing, and hopefully, if you want to be like us, you certainly can.
AL, any words of encouragement?
Thanks for the birthday present, Ben.
Congratulations to you both. I'm bringing Connor on court now to present your trophy.
Congrats. Congrats, Anna Leigh.
Thank you.
On behalf of the PPA, Carvana, and the JW Marriott, we present you both with your first mixed doubles title together. Congratulations, you guys. Enjoy it. Let's give them a big cheer, everybody. What a match.
All right, Hannah, thank you. As we get ready for Mesa, Arizona, mid-February before we head to Minnesota. So Mesa, Arizona, then Minnesota, then Port St. Lucie and Austin, Texas. Dave, it's going to be fun.
It is. It's awesome to have one in the books. It's awesome to see these new partnerships in the doubles. Some worked better than others. A couple of them took gold medals. And then we saw that. What's going to happen with Ben Johns and Anna Leigh Waters? They both got 2 golds and a bronze. They're right back on the top of the game.
So much to look forward to in 2022. This is just the first tour stop. Hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. ChampionshipCourt.com for more info on this great game and broadcasts in the future. For everyone involved, Dave Fleming, Hannah Johns, and the entire staff at the PPA, I'm Drew Fellio saying so long from Phoenix, and we'll see you in Mesa very soon.
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100.